I can't be too mad that I'm dying a good amount. I mean, I'm getting a lot of kills, but really, like I mentioned before, if I don't die, it's boring. I just hit 0 EP, and then I kind of wait for EP, and I'd rather die and get death potential. If you don't know, death potential is better than earning potential. It's better to lose 1 mil and then get a kill. Pretty much, like 99% of the time, you could be 5 EP with 1 mil DP. You'll get a better drop than someone who has 50 EP no DP, almost guaranteed. But yeah, death potential is definitely a good thing. So I have three kills, 3 deaths of death potential, and the guy runs up to me conveniently. Hopefully, be able to get something nice, even though I'm at 1 EP. He wants to wait a second. Oh man. Ooh, look at that. Oh, go home. Go back to Edgeville. Oh, Serious. I hate when people do that when I'm dying and they say noob or owned or something. When they're standing there with no items on. Hint, hint. But he's a fanboy, so he's excused. We're gonna try to keep my kill death positive. If I lose this fight, I'll look silly. But I'm feeling, I hate this. In the beginning of a fight, when you both have 2 venges. Oh, I just wasted his venge. Her venge. Probably his. But in the beginning of a fight, when you both have 2 venges, it's the most dangerous part of an AGS fight, easily. Especially if you're hitting zeros, because at any moment, it can just explode. Eat. Oh, crap, good. It's not someone that risks good. I'm not fighting an experienced PKer. It was her turn next, and she could have easily killed me there. And it's a BGS. Oh, you know what? I'm going to waste a spec. Boom! You gonna risk? Now you risk. Bad time to risk, I'd say. I mean, chances are that BGS would have hit a 0 like it did, but either way, he says EYB, and I will comply. Eat your biscuits. Come on, go home. Eat your biscuits! Come on, let's go. Let's go. Keep eating your biscuits. Your sharks. Well, I prefer you eat your biscuits, because biscuits give negative HP. They're about negative 10,000 HP every time. And I'm not going to call them life points or constitution or amendments or whatever you want. It's freaking stupid. I honestly wish they would just keep it hit points. Who really cares? Oh man, no, don't die. Oh, you know, honestly, if that BGS spec hit, I probably would be in trouble. A lot of people think BGS is stronger than AGS because of the fact that it can reduce your defense and cause you to get comboed. But you know, it's maybe I would have been better off if it did hit me, because then maybe that venge spec would have worked. I don't know. That was bad. Might as well have hit me an 800, because I had no defense there. But we're just gonna move on. Alright, I'm pretty much gonna refuse to die this time. I know it's probably end up in me getting 1 hit or something, but I don't want to go negative this video. It seems like I always do go negative. And, you know, part of that is risking, and I risk because it's fun, but at the same time, I don't want to go negative. So I'm 3-4 right now. I'm gonna try to win this next fight. That'll bring me to 4-4. I'm pretty sure it's 4-4. If not, it'll bring me 3-3. Either way, I should be even after this next fight. Let's just safe to say that much. I guess we'll just pause it while I wait for a fight. Probably a bad idea to try to break a losing streak on a guy that has this much more defense bonus than me. It's got that whip and obby shield, but you know, all right. Yeah, this is a guy. Oh crap! What? What was that? He just. I can't even be mad at that. That's just ridiculous. How does that even happen? He just put on the DDS spec and I instantly died. I think he has some pro hacks or something. There must be like a hacks DDS. It must be like the Jagex Braun Dagger of DDSs. Alright, well, I don't think I want to fight a whipper for a while. I mean, you just like get owned by the whip and not the DDS. That guy just. He spec'd an invisible 500. I know he did. Somewhere there was like a 500, but it only showed like, oh crap. No, I'm not letting this guy spec me. Not letting this guy spec me. Oh, okay, good. I'm being very careful. I'm 3-5 right now, so I want to kind of not die. Boom! Of course I hit a 0. That's just my luck. I have to hit it. I could have easily hit a 400. Oh, so speaking of 400, let's see if I can eat your biscuits. Eat your biscuits? No, I hit a 5. That's equivalent to a 0.5 with an AGS spec. I suppose it's better than a 0, but it's slightly less satisfying than a 0. At least with a 0, you know, okay, I didn't hit. But with a 0.5, you're like, oh, I hit a 0.5. How much do I fail? But yeah, I always think that way. Like, I'd rather hit a 0 with an AGS spec over like a 7 or some crap like that. It's just a personal preference, I guess, but it's just annoying to see something like that happen. Unless I waste the revenge, in which case I'm happy face in real life, because I don't have to worry about a revenge spec. But apparently this is another case of a guy with a god sword who's able to hit Varric style through my armor. I'm 117 defense. I have no idea why they're able to hit me so easily. Maybe they're like brewed up or Zami brewed up or something. Who knows? But I should be able to get a Venge out there. There we go. Another thing. Anyone who uses Venge probably already knows this. I prefer to activate the Venge. Epic fail. I prefer to activate the Venge right before they actually hit. Like not necessarily right when I can, but right before they actually hit, if I know I have it. That way they don't see it coming and they don't safe up or whatever ahead of time. I have 5 food. I wonder how much he has. If he has less than 7, I'll DM him. Less than 7. That's the magic number. Food? If it's 7, I'll think about it. But if it's 6 or less, that's alright. DM. I see DM 4. This looks like it's gonna be a good fight. I should have another Venge. There we go. Alright, we're on even ground right now. We both have Venge. And his Venge is wasted, as is mine. Now we're definitely on even ground. I have 30 spec. I don't think this fight's gonna last another minute for me to get that spec back. It's 30 seconds every 10% spec if you guys don't know how to read the knowledge base. And he's running. Epic honor fail right here. GF LOL. He's like me. He runs when he has no food and ends up getting killed. But, another case of mediocre loot, and now I'm down to 0 EP. Should still be able to get DP drops. So, just keep chugging along. Just keep chugga along the railroad tracks of PKing. Alright, now I'm gonna KO the state of Florida by killing Florida KO. See what I did there? Yeah, anybody in Florida, you might want to seek a shelter right now, because it's about to rain biscuits. Yeah. Here we go. No, I'm not gonna risk it. I've died too much. Died way too much to risk that. Plus, it's not even worth it. He's like, how much HP? Oh, crap. Wow, he's actually smart. He didn't really eat there. A stupid PKer would just see their HP and eat, but a smart guy actually pays attention to the timing. That's what I think is the difference. And, apparently I'm a stupid PKer. I don't know what happened there. I was just clicking on the shark. And then I saw the Venge hit me back, and I was like, no! And then I ended up in Edgeville, and now I have none of my stuff on. I think I got hacked or something. I don't know what happened. It's unfortunate. But, oh, by the way, how much cash I have right now? Yeah, in that bank video, I did say I had 40 mil on GE, because it was true. And as you can see, I spend money on construction. I'm getting 90 construction, but that's enough of my bank. This is not a bank video. Well, this is probably the last person to ever fight with hopes of breaking a losing streak. But, you know, my painkiller is on. I have died a few times in a row, so I should be able to tank his declaw specs a little bit better than normal. I always watch out now for the guys that have declaws. Some of them like to declaw spec immediately, and it works, because declaws hit over 9,000. Safer. Yeah, you have declaws, buddy. I'm not a safer. I was 516. I don't know. I don't want to risk a single claw spec can easily take down that much HP, so that's not safing. He's just angry. But aside from people who are having a bad day, I'm having a bad PK trip. Kind of. Yeah, most definitely. He calls me a safer, and then I pretty much have the same HP. I had like 600 HP, and I wasn't really willing to save from there. And he specs me, and it kills me instantly. I'm done fighting claws for today. I'm kind of tired of dying. I'm gonna bring out a whip and obby shield since I have one in my bank. I'd like to do this. Like if I have an obby shield, I don't buy them, but if I get them for PKing, I like to use whip. So let's see how that works. Alright. Alright. As you can see, I'm using a whip now because I'm trying to. Nah. I've died way too much today. I'm not gonna. Nikki, shut up! I'm doing a commentary. I'm trying to whip right now because I've died way too much today, and I think I should be able to do decently if I have a little bit more defense. Probably only going to do this for 1 or 2 fights because I can't do whip for long. I go crazy after a while. This is boring, whipping each other back and forth with pretty much just 0, 0, 0, and now the Venges are starting to break, which makes it a little bit more boring, frankly. And he eats up. I mean, I haven't even eaten yet, so I suppose it's not his fault. But we're just going to get smacked to 300 almost. I'll safe up because I know he's got a DDS spec again. And I know I'll get flack for that, especially from him. He's about to say, yep, I knew it. I figured, I had like a over 9,000 and over 9,000 DDS spec done on me today, so I'm kind of scared of DDS now. Probably wasn't necessary to save up then though. Oh well, he can forgive me. If not, then he probably needs some counseling. I don't care. Risk it. And he died! I can't do anything today.